You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of the 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. May now from the gun. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. Handoff to Henderson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, it's May. Long for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Bears have it now on his 8th pick of the year. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
To the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Out of the pistol, Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Wide open down the field, and he has it! He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. Racing down the left side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Williams with a sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears trim the lead to 1. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. The give now to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All right, here we go.
May now on 3rd down. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Williams will look to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, Again, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Third and goal, it's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It's from 35 yards away. Santos' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Handoff for Henderson, running left. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Hey, come on. Hey, what's that?
May off the play fake. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Williams to throw on 1st. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Give to Williams from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st down, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Textbook, hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. 2nd down now. They need 7. Williams from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
And the Bears, first down. First and goal, Chicago.
Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Here's made in the air. That's taken in by Henry. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. May now from the gun. Brought in. A big gain here for Diggs. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. That last shot took them right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. From the red zone on first. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Luther Burden now on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here. Williams to throw. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
The 47-yard line.
Now here's Williams. He puts some juice on it deep. Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
33 yards on the play. First down, Bears.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Again, it's Williams. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. We'll bring up third down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Third down. Here's Williams. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Santos' kick is good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Burden now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Williams to throw. Throw left side finds Burden. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
First down, Chicago.
First down throw by Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throw here, third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On the gun, it's May. This one to Williams out left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Henry on the catch. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
What's that?
From the red zone now. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots take the lead on that successful kick. Now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Second and 10 now. Williams. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44. Williams to throw on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Williams again. Hits him on the out route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Williams from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Williams to throw on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Williams on 1st down. This one's caught. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Williams has his guys set. Looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Trevon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, from what looked like a very plain play.
Called in left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Third and 4 coming up now. May now from the gun. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they say catch. Great play. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go with Henderson here. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit.
It's fourth down.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And it's a house call. Pick 6, touchdown Chicago.
Kid, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Patriots 24. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, if you're throwing coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And he's stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, it's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. Has it down close. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
They did it! He made the interception! Christian Gonzalez has it!
That's just a bad decision, Franklin. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did. Henderson
on 1st and 10. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trail by a couple. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Henderson here from the gun. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Now to throw. We're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Frazier has it. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you have to finish with points.
No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Thrown back, gets the handoff. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So the Bears take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know